And this is all about preventing a spark from occurring. If you don't have an ignition source, even if you've got the air and the fuel, if there's no ignition source, then you can't create an explosion. And this is what that's all about. And you can see here, there's you see some Zener barriers there that we'll get into in a little bit. But the idea is that you segregate your your equipment from energy sources that would produce enough power that could cause a spark.
So, one of the things we get asked a lot about intrinsic safety, we provide for a company called MTL, barriers and isolators. And one of the things that we probably get asked the most is, hey, I've got this transmitter and I want to make it intrinsically safe. What do I need to do? And so one of the things that we really try to teach people is that intrinsic safety is not just adding in a barrier or isolator, it's an actual system. So it's a system that includes the barrier itself, it includes the wiring, it includes the device that's in the field of some sort, and the whole idea of it, with that whole system in mind, is we're going to make sure that we never have a temperature that can cause a problem, and we never have a possibility that an ignition source makes its way out into the field that could cause a problem, nor could build up enough energy in the field to cause a problem as well. So it's an entire system that has to be thought of. And so certainly of all the methods, this one requires kind of the most electrical engineering mindset to be thought through. So.
Right, that's the thing. Yeah, you can't just take your standard transmitter and turn it into intrinsically safe if it's not rated for that.
Right.
And that does create some design challenges that we'll get into. So as Shane said, there's temperature ignition, panel source ignition, and buildup of electrical energy. The good part is that intrinsic safety will work with all classes, all divisions and zones, and it's the only solution approved for Zone 0. So Zone 0 is a European zone. Basically, their Zone 0 and Zone 1 is collectively equivalent to our Division 1. But they've kind of broken it down into a little more detail, and it's the only solution available for that. So this is the reason why it's intrinsic safety is used quite a lot in Europe. It's not used as much here, but it is growing in popularity.